a family camping adventure on Saraya Island. In the spring of 2025, the Al Mazrouei family, Omar and Fatima, their two children, 14-year-old Khalid and 10-year-old Noor, and Omar's parents, Grandpa Saeed and Grandma Aisha, decided to embark on a unique family adventure, camping on Saraya Island, a hidden gem near Al Rams Beach in Ras Al Khaimah, United Arab Emirates. Seeking a break from Dubai's bustling city life, they craved a weekend of nature, bonding, and simplicity. After reading about Saraya Island's turquoise waters and serene beaches, they packed their 4x4 SUV with camping gear and set off for a 3-day, 2-night escape. Day 1. The journey to Saraya Island. The family left Dubai early on a Friday morning, the sun just rising over the skyline. The 2-hour drive to Ras Al Khaimah was filled with excitement. Khalid, glued to his phone, was tasked with navigating using GPS coordinates. 25 degrees, 53 minutes, 9.1 seconds north. 56 degrees, 0 minutes, 57.1 seconds east Mississauga, while Noor sang along to Arabic pop songs. Grandma Aisha shared stories of her childhood fishing trips with her father, sparking Noor's curiosity about the sea. Grandpa Saeed, a retired fisherman, promised to teach the kids how to spot fish in the shallow waters of Al Rams Beach. As they approached Al Rams town, the landscape transformed. The Hajar Mountains loomed in the distance, their rugged peaks contrasting with the sparkling turquoise waters of the Arabian Gulf. Crossing the bridge to Saraya Island, they noticed a military base warning sign. Omar reassured everyone, "It's fine, we just keep left," following advice from online camping blogs. The sandy track required their 4x4's capabilities, and Omar deflated the tires slightly to navigate the rutted path, earning an impressed nod from Grandpa Saeed. They parked near a secluded beach, one of over 20 sandy stretches separated by stone spits. The water was calm and crystal clear, perfect for swimming. However, the beach was littered with plastic bottles and wrappers, a stark contrast to its natural beauty. Determined to leave the place better than they found it, Fatima handed out garbage bags, and the family spent the first hour collecting trash. Khalid, initially reluctant, turned it into a game, racing Noor to pick up the most debris. By midday, they set up their camp, a spacious tent for Omar, Fatima and the kids, and a smaller one for Grandpa Saeed and Grandma Aisha. The flat, sandy ground made pitching easy, and they secured the tents against the sea breeze. Noor decorated the site with seashells she collected, while Grandma Aisha arranged a portable grill for the evening's barbecue. That afternoon, the family explored the island's unique features. Khalid and Noor waded into the shallow waters, spotting starfish and tiny fish darting between rocks. Grandpa Saeed pointed out mangrove patches, warning them to avoid the deceptive wetland areas where vehicles could get stuck. Omar and Fatima, hand in hand, strolled along the shore, marveling at the pinkish hue of a nearby sabkha, a coastal sand flat formed by evaporated seawater. As the sun set, they gathered around the grill, cooking kebabs, corn on the cob, and flatbread. The aroma mingled with the salty air, and Grandma Aisha's homemade hummus was a hit. After dinner, they lit a small campfire, roasting marshmallows and sharing stories. Khalid, inspired by the starry sky, used a stargazing app to identify constellations like Orion. The distant sound of waves and occasional horse hooves, riders from a nearby stable, added to the serene ambiance. Day 2. Adventure and bonding. Saturday began with a sunrise over the Hajar Mountains. casting a golden glow across the bay. Grandma Aisha led a simple stretching session on the beach, with Noor giggling as she tried to mimic the poses. Breakfast was fresh dates, labneh, and Arabic coffee brewed over the fire. Omar, eager for adventure, rented kayaks from a nearby vendor, and the family paddled along the calm waters. Khalid and Noor raced each other, splashing water, while Grandpa Saeed and Grandma Aisha paddled slowly, reminiscing about their youth. Mid-morning, they hiked a short trail along the island's edge, spotting fishermen mending nets and camels wandering from a local farm. Fatima, an amateur photographer, captured the surreal contrast of sea, desert, and mountains. Back at camp, Grandpa Saeed taught the kids how to cast a small fishing net, though they only caught a few tiny fish, which they released. Noor named each one before letting it go, insisting they were her friends. Lunch was a picnic of falafel wraps and tabbouleh, enjoyed under a portable canopy. In the afternoon, the family tried stand-up paddleboarding, a new experience for everyone. Khalid mastered it quickly, striking poses, while Fatima fell into the water, laughing hysterically. Even Grandma Aisha gave it a try, earning cheers for her balance. That evening, they joined a small group of campers at a communal fire pit. The diverse group, families from Sharjah, an expat couple from India, and a solo traveler from Germany, shared snacks and stories. Noor taught the group a clapping game, and Khalid, usually shy, answered questions about his school's robotics club. The night ended with the family back at their tent, playing cards by lantern light until Noor fell asleep mid-game. Day 3, Reflection and Departure. On Sunday, the family woke to the sound of the morning call to prayer echoing from Al Rams, a hauntingly beautiful chorus. They savored a quiet breakfast of za'atar bread and boiled eggs, reflecting on the trip. Khalid admitted he'd expected to be bored without Wi-Fi, but loved the kayaking and stargazing. Noor declared camping the best vacation ever and begged to return. Before packing, they participated in a beach cleanup organized by the other campers, filling several bags with trash. Omar noted how the effort made them feel connected to the island, like guardians of its beauty. They took a final dip in the sea, the water refreshing against the warming air, and Fatima snapped a group photo with the mountains as a backdrop. Packing up was bittersweet. Noor tucked a favorite seashell into her pocket, and Khalid helped Omar fold the tents, now a pro at staking. As they drove back across the bridge, the family chatted about their favorite moments. Grandpa Saeed's fishing lessons, Grandma Aisha's stories, the paddleboard mishaps. Fatima suggested planting a tree at home to honor the trip's eco-conscious spirit, inspired by the island's untouched potential. Epilogue. The Saraya Island camping trip transformed the Al Mazrouei family's idea of a vacation. Unlike their usual resort stays, this adventure offered raw nature, hands-on activities, and a chance to disconnect from screens. The challenges, navigating sandy tracks, cleaning up trash, became opportunities for teamwork and growth. Khalid started researching marine life, inspired by the starfish, while Noor drew pictures of the pink sabka for a school project. Omar and Fatima, rekindled by quiet moments together, planned another camping trip, perhaps to Wadi Shauka. Months later, the seashell sat on their mantle, a reminder of a weekend where they traded city chaos for the tranquil embrace of Saraya Island.